Midnight Mike for the Goat Gazette. We are here at Dunkin Park. It is September 5th, 2023. It is one of the last games of the last homestand of the 2023 season, and I'm here to bring it to you, so let's have a good time tonight.
Hit deep towards left center. Rojas back to the track. At the wall. She's gone! Hunter Goodman has done it! A walk-off two-run home run here in the ninth inning, and the Yardgos win it. 5-4 Hartford over Reading as Goodman delivers. He leads the league in home runs. He leads the league in RBIs. And he's the hero in Hartford here tonight.
It has been a little while since I've seen you last. As you can see, I'm here at Dunkin Park. The visiting Binghamton Rumble Ponies are here in the field doing some warm-ups. The Yardgoats are doing batting practice, and it is great to be able to be in here and see what they have going on the big screen. It shows them where the pitches are located, the distance, everything you need to know as a batter to hopefully get your swing better, your pitches, what pitches you're swinging at better. This is actually my first batting practice, and I'm having a great time. Now, unfortunately, as you can see here on the side of the screen, the Yardgoats, well, this isn't the magical season that last year was. Or last year almost was even more magical, but last season was just unforgettable. This year, not so much. Here in the second half of the season, the Yardgoats once again are not in playoff contention at 24-32. Unfortunately, the team just didn't gel like last year, but there's still so many great players that have been on this Yardgoat team this year, including my boy Kyle Datris. Love watching him. So glad I think he's in the lineup tonight, and we're going to have a great time. But like I said, 24-32 here in the second half, and the overall standings, which really don't matter, but are just as depressing. The Yardgoats are in last place at 53-70. Still, it's always a nice day and a nice time here at Dunkin' Donuts Park. I always have a great time on this home visit. I mean, I have a bunch, so please feel free to go back in the history of the Goat Gazette and check out all of the videos. All the times I've traveled to Dunkin Park, or when I traveled up to Binghamton to see the Hartford Yardgoats play, or this year, next week, September 15th and 16th, I'm afraid I'm going to get hit by a ball here. I'm telling you that right now. A few have come over here, and it's dangerous because I'll just get hit right in the back of the head. Regardless, this year I'm traveling up to Portland, Maine for the official last series of the Hartford Yardgoats, September 15th and 16th in Portland, Maine. Please come out and join me. If you're up there, if you're a Sea Dogs fan, if you're a Yardgoats fan and you want to have some fun, it's a Friday and Saturday night. Now, I don't know if that's going to be as fun as tonight. Now, it is hot. Over 90 degrees, which is unseasonably warm for the Hartford Yardgoats in Hartford, Connecticut in September. But there's so many things to do to cool off here. You know, I love getting the Goat Age Shandy. It's absolutely delicious. The kids can come and get ice cream in their little Yardgoats hats, or you get a Coca-Cola or a nice water, although I'm with Zach Campbell, hashtag not Dasani. I brought my own Poland Spring. Either way, this year, yeah, the standings are depressing, but it is sad saying goodbye to the Hartford Yardgoats for yet another season. Now, today's show, I don't know what I'm going to be able to show you that I haven't shown you before, but there's two things on my list. I want to get you in the Goat shop and just show you all the things that they have available. You know, even a kid who brings their allowance can get something from there. Or if you're like me or you're an adult, you get these beautiful, stitched in, authentic game jerseys. You can get them all personalized. I want to bring you inside the Goat shop, but I think right now I want to swing over and try to get into center field to see if any of the baby goats, like Fancy Pants, are over there. And maybe I could talk to their owners and see what's going on with that. But people are already lining up. It is I don't even know what time it is, but I know it's a couple hours before game time. I am sweating like crazy. People are already sitting outside to get these jerseys that are the adult jersey giveaway tonight. But either way, let's get to it. Let's bring you around the stadium. Let's see if there's any goats out in center field, and let's check out that Goat gift shop. And see what else we can do. Let's have a good time. It's the GOAT, September 5th, 2023. Whew. I got to go cool off. As you can see, the Binghamton Rumble Ponies are doing batting practice here at Dunkin Park. We're about a little less than a half hour before the gates open. And I'll tell you what, while I was filming around Dunkin Park, I was almost hit by two separate baseballs, one by the Hartford Yard Goats, one by the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. And I'll tell you, you learn real quick when you're filming and your eyes are not on the batter, when you hear the crack of the bat, you spin around, take a look, see where the players are moving. Because when that ball cracks and those balls come towards you, it is anything but slow, and it is definitely scary when they land next to you. And the gates are open here for one of the final games of the Hartford Yard Goats season. It is exciting. I'm hoping to see my daughters walking through here at any second. But this is it, the final home stand of the Hartford Yard Goats against the Binghamton Rumble Ponies. Let's have a good time. Just taking you around the Hartford Yard Goats team store. As you can see, you have all the kids' merchandise that you could think of. A nice Chivos Day Hartford hat. And now this year it looks like they've come out with the tie-dye. And if you've seen my channel before, you know my thoughts on the Marvel, the Diamond, what are they called? I don't know, Defenders of the Diamond logo. Compared to the Rumble Ponies and the Somerset Patriots, I don't know, we got a little shafted, but here's my favorite section, as you know, the hats. And there are plenty to choose from. If you see me around and I'm not wearing a Yankee or a Jets hat, then I am wearing a Hartford Yard Goats hat. I was just talking to some of the staff about these jerseys that I missed the giveaway for a couple years ago. The reason that I will not get these jerseys is only because they're not screen printed. Now, when they give away the free jerseys, I'll take that all day. But when I get a jersey, I'm always looking for one of these. The stitched in, there's the away and the home jerseys. Just a wall of shirts to choose from. As you can see, people in my family actually own a lot of these. I own fewer because I always have the jersey on. That's a pretty cool hat. There it is again. I've always liked this Hartford hat, but I do feel like it would have to be worn with a flat brim, and I'm still do the dad curved brim. And those hats are beautiful. I have always loved the Hartford schoolboy hats. If the Yard Goats were going to change to anything permanently, I would choose that. And then I own these. And there's that damn Defender of the Diamond hat. Plenty in stock, of course. And they even have stuff for all of your dog needs. I mean, that's just a short trip around the Hartford Yard Goats team store. Plenty to buy. Like I said, even if you have a kid who has an allowance of like $10, he can find something. There's always something awesome here that you can get. Let's see if we can get Choo Choo to say hi. Hi, Choo Choo. There it is. Choo Choo, are the Yard Goats going to win tonight?
Yeah, they are.
Good to see you, Choo Choo. It's at this point in the game where I forego the microphone and just go with the camera. Sometimes it's got to happen because walking around with the little tripod and the camera and the microphone, it's all too much. But before the game starts, we have to get our goat Shandy. That's what I'm doing now. All right, top of the third here at Dunkin Park. The score is 2-1 in favor of the Hartford Yard Goats. A home run hit by Warming Bernabel put the Goats on top. Next pitch, or next batter, Julio Carreras got drilled in the elbow, and it looks pretty bad. I'm going to have to watch that back, but the Rumble Ponies are trying to score again here, one to the wall, and they got a man on first and third with 2 outs. Soon, I'll be heading down onto the field again, and that'll be because my 2 daughters, Alice and Phoebe, are going to be in the baby goat race. So we might as well include that, right?
That misses for ball 1. Warming a .231 average, 5 homers and 26 RBI. He swings here, drives one well towards left center. Here's Gilbert back to the track, hit the wall, it's gone! Warming Bernabel goes yard for the Yard Goats, and he puts Hartford up 2-1 here in the second. Line drive bullet, boy, that got out of Dunkin Park rather quickly. And it sails out into the Hartford night. 106 miles an hour on the exit velo. It was a fastball at 92 miles an hour over the plate, and he barreled it 412 feet. Did Warming Bernabel. It's 2-1 Yard Goats.
It's tied with New Hampshire, 4-4. There's a high drive, deep left center. This one is going, it is gone. Braxton Fulford with a 2-run homer, and the Yard Goats lead it 4-1. Touch 'em all, Braxton. That's his 3rd home run of the season. 388 feet off a 90-mile-per-hour pitch. Exit speed of 102 miles per hour. And Braxton Fulford has given the Yard Goats a 4-1 lead. Tidwell has thrown 60 pitches tonight. The delivery is hit high in the air to deep left center. You can kiss it goodbye. Vladimir Restituyo goes yard, and the Yard Goats lead it 5-1. The Goats go back-to-back as Restituyo hits a 399-foot homer, exiting at 99 miles per hour. Tidwell leaving that pitch out over the plate. And Restituyo cranked it out of here for his 14th home run of the season. And he now has 53 runs batted in.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the cutest 60 seconds of the game. That's right, it's the Connecticut Baby Goat Race, and we've got 7-year-old Alice, 6-year-old Cade, and 3-year-old Phoebe running today. Are you ready? Get set, go! Dunkin Park, make some noise for these baby goats! Cade is out in the lead! Cade is the winner in second place! Is Alice and keeping going for Phoebe! So tiring, I didn't win. Stop, I'm so tired, I didn't win.
Okay.
Good job, girls.
And we have entered the 7th inning. A huge 4th inning has put the Yard Goats up 5-1 thanks to home runs from Fulton and Restituyo. That inning almost seemed like it was never coming to an end. yeah, you saw that footage from the baby goat race. That was a blast. I will, of course, get back to you with an end-of-game report after this one is over from down on the field. I'll talk to you soon. And there's some baby goats. And that is it here from Hartford, Connecticut. The final score, Hartford Yard Goats 6, the Binghamton Rumble Ponies 1. And let me tell you, that one extra run that I didn't tell you about after that great 5th or 4th inning, whatever it was, with all those home runs, came on an errant throw from home plate past third, and we got a run in. So it was a great time, very hot for September. I know I've said that before, but it was very strange. But either way, that's it here from Dunkin Park. I had a great time. I hope you did too. I will be once again in Portland, Maine, September 15th and 16th for the away visit of the year to see the Hartford Yard Goats in their final series of the year against the Portland Sea Dogs. Please join me for that and continue to support the channel. Like and subscribe below. This is the Goat Gazette, the officially unofficial YouTube channel of the Hartford Yard Goats, and I can't wait to see you next time.
Eat it.